You're looking at the VestedSports.com recap of UTRGV athletics, taking a look at men's soccer and women's basketball. Men's soccer with a strong non-conference match against Our Lady of the Lake, with UTRGV down 1-0 in the second half. It's Islias Kosmidas on a touch pass from Jaco Hayetiko. Kosmidas wasn't done there, however, as just a few moments later, Hayetiko finds him again in the bottom of the box and the back of the net. Hayetiko himself would also find some scoring after a nice lead pass from midfield. Hayetiko slides into the box, redirects it into the back of the net. UTRGV scoring wasn't over yet, as Carlos Acevedo, with under 30 seconds left, finds the back of the net as well. UTRGV picks up the 4-1 victory over Our Lady of the Lake, and Coach Paulise happy with what he saw.
And it's nice when you put the work in that you get the reward. But a lot of it is coming from the actual performances, that the players are understanding what we're trying to do. I think every game from the first day that we started, maybe the benefit of the hurricane giving us an extra week of training, we've been connected from the start. Even though we didn't get the results in the first two games with a draw and a loss, the performances were very well connected. The boys really are gelling. They're all on the same page. They look like a team that's been playing together for a while. We're still young and need to make sure we take our chances. But other than that, no, the performances are what pleased me most. The funny thing was, I probably said the least I've ever said at halftime. It was obvious during the game that the boys knew what they were trying to do, and they were very successful with it, other than the last piece. Making sure that the ball goes in the back of the net rather than wide or over. Credit to Our Lady of the Lake, they worked very hard as well. There were some last-ditch tackles, clearances off the line. The goalkeeper played extremely well, Jorge Cavasso. So they worked very hard, and hopefully they'll have a lot of success, I think, in their conference this year.
On to women's basketball, as UTRGV takes on Stephen F. Austin in the WBI Invitational opening round. UTRGV playing in their first postseason home game at home and riding the back of their senior guard, Shantae Goff. There's Goff for UTRGV, big number 11 taking the floor, and she was everywhere on offense. Shantae Goff for three, and it's good. Goff bring it down the lane and the foul. Defense big for UTRGV, as Laura Van Tilburg with not one, but two blocks, leading to a steal by Goff, who will come to the other end of the court and put it in. UTRGV now up 2, Van Tilburg playing big. UTRGV's offense still sparking up. There's Hilda Bjork-Argent's daughter, and she puts it in to extend the UTRGV lead. Goff finds her way into the lane. 2 more points. Shantae Goff with the big block, and 2 more points to her career high. Shantae Goff with the biggest game of her career in the most important moment, UTRGV's first season home game. They pick up the 62-54 victory over Stephen F. Austin. Coach Larry Tidwell, well, he too liked what he saw.
Team effort, total team effort. The bench was into it, the players were into it, my coaches did a great job, and the fans were awesome. We had a nice crowd. I wish we could have filled it up to see this. We beat a team that had a RPI rating of 89. They won 25 ball games. I thought that they might get an NCAA at large bid, for sure at WNIT. They passed them over, and then we brought it. We have a little slogan, both feet in, and both feet were in tonight.